Progress update on the Goodwill PC. Tonight I'm going to try to figure out the gremlin with the mic audio issue. I'm not sure what's going on. I did make a few changes. Well, a few things I haven't talked about yet in the videos. Here's my camera. There's the TV. Here's my mouse. It is a Logitech. I don't remember the model, but it is not a... let's see, does it say? Yeah, it's an M510. It is not a fancy mouse by any stretch of the imagination, but has what I need. It's got two extra buttons here, so I can map that to whatever I want in whatever game I'm playing. It's a little heavy because it's got two AA's in it. I don't know why. The one I use at work only has one AA. But it works. And the action on it is pretty decent. It doesn't have like DPI settings, but I can decide to say there's a slider for mouse cursor speed. So I have it at 80% at the moment, but I could turn it up to 100% and have a faster mouse cursor. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I think it was like 20 bucks. It was cheaper than the mouse I have for my laptop here, which is a Logitech G203, which is wired. But I wanted a wireless one because I'm not quite sure yet how I'm going to set this up in the house. It might just stay behind my television where it's been, and if that's the case, then I need things to be wireless because I don't want to run wires all the way around. There's enough wires running to this laptop that are, ugly. So don't need more. And I got a keyboard, of course. This is an NPET keyboard. I got it off of Amazon. I don't know the model number. It might not be on the keyboard, but it is a wireless keyboard. It is a RGB keyboard. And the reason I got an NPET keyboard is previous experience. It's the keyboard I use for my laptop. I game on it. I've gamed on it. It works really well. I like it. It's got good action. This one's got similar action. And I didn't need the RGB, but it was the cheapest one I could get that was wireless, so I have RGB on my keyboard. So that's all set up. This setup with this keyboard and this mouse is so much better than the little tiny Logitech mini keyboard I was using that had a trackpad on it. This feels like I'm actually using a computer and not a toy. So for figuring out the issue, which we'll do in a bit here, I printed out a list of things to try from onlinemictest.com. It's like 10 different things to try, and maybe one will work, maybe one won't. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna try and get a sound card, and hopefully a sound card will fix whatever issues going on that it's not reading the mic properly. Let's start going through the list and see if I can figure out what's going on with the sound on this.
1 hour later.
Okay, well, I'm stumped. I think I'm gonna have to get a sound card. What are you hearing? What? There we go. That little tiny chip right there, I think, is the sound processor, sound chip. That little chip with the crab on it, that's the sound chip. And something's gone wrong with it. That's it for now, I think. Time to buy a sound card, I guess. Santa came today. Let me show you. I got a Sound Blaster card. Sound Blaster Auto GFX. I don't know what the model number is, but I bought a Sound Blaster to put in this thing. And hopefully that will fix the microphone issue, because this will obviously, it's a sound card. It should have sound processors on it. And it'll come with modern drivers to work for Windows 10, which is what we have on the Goodwill PC. So hopefully hopefully it'll work. I'm going to do a bit of an unboxing. I haven't opened this at all. It's still got the tape here. See? It doesn't open. Let me show you what it looks like, and I'll make this my image bigger. Oh no. Alrighty, so Sound Blaster Audigy FX. There were some other options I could have gotten. There was a Asus one specifically that was about the same price, but this was through Walmart because it was slightly cheaper than Amazon. There were some PCI, because I do have one PCI, not PCIe, PCI slot. It's actually that white one right there, kind of beige off-white. I do have one of those, and some people said that they didn't work or didn't give good sound quality. I just went with something that should work. I've seen LGR talk about this, Creative Sound Blasters, over and over and over again. He puts them in all of his old PCs, or a lot of them at least. And so I think it's a good brand, and it should work well. Hopefully, we'll see. Let's unbox it. There it is. Look at that baby card. There's our Sound Blaster. Take down. It's even got a little thing for either, I don't know, maybe that's a daughter board thing or something to plug something into. It's called HDAFP. I have no idea what that's for, but I won't be using it. Let me get you an HD look of it with the a camera phone. Yep. So, looks pretty. It's got the Sound Blaster logo on it. Yeah. It looks nice. The model number is SB 1570. So it, as you can see, it doesn't take up a whole PCIe slot, but I do have one that's like that, but I'm going to use it when I eventually get a graphics card, so I'm not going to be using that for that. So put down that camera. Very nice. Yeah, it's got line in is, oh, you can't quite see because of the light. Blue is line in, pink is mic in, green is headphones or speaker, black is rear, and the orange one is for a subwoofer. And like I said, I'm not an audiophile. I'm only going to be using maybe the microphone out, but I mean the headphone out, but definitely the microphone in. Okay, so put that down gingerly. Okay, so let's do what it says. I'm gonna unplug the power cord. Whoa, come on. Yeah, okay, it looks good. When I'm looking at my phone screen at, you know, what it should be showing you, it's showing something zoomed in, which is super annoying because it looks like it looks terrible. But all right, yeah, I didn't really need to film unplugging it. That's pretty straightforward. Okay, and I'm gonna be putting it in this black slot here. Okay, so we got these plates back here, so you just push this, take it off, basically, yeah. And it goes in... It's got to go in like this, duh. Because, yeah, right? Like this. It obviously doesn't go in like that. So yeah, it's got to go in like this. So, I don't know if you can see with the camera set there, but I'm going to plug it in. And I need both hands, so. Alright, let me show you. There it is. There's the sound card in the bottom slot there. There it is in the back. Yeah, you can see it. I can't see it on the you can though. Alrighty, so that's in. Yep. Now let's turn it back on, plug it back in, then turn it back on, and install the software. So what is the website? creative.com/support. creative.com/support/SBFX. Got Pantera right there. I don't know if you can see her or not. There we go. That's what I got. Quick start. I don't need the quick start guide. Driver. There we go. Alright, downloading. Okay, well, let's, I'm going to test it out. Can I hear myself this time? Is it clear? Do I sound like I'm a mile away still? Can I hear myself this time? Is it clear? Do I sound like I'm a mile away still? Oh, no. Yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to be taking this back to Walmart, because whatever the problem was, it wasn't a sound card, apparently. I genuinely am stumped, and nothing I'm looking up online is helping. Can you hear me? How does this sound? Does it sound any better through camo? Can you hear me? How does this sound? Can you hear me? That sounds perfect. How does this sound? Okay, this microphone should be on. No longer have a sound card in this. At least not the Sound Blaster sound card. How does this sound now that I took the Sound Blaster out? Does it sound exactly the same, and am I taking it back to Walmart? Yep, I bet I am. How does this sound now that I took the Sound Blaster out? How does this sound now that I took the Sound Blaster out? Does it sound exactly the same, and am I taking it back to Walmart? Yep, I bet I am. Okay. 1 second. Hello? I have no idea why, but it just wouldn't work. Weird. Let me put the thing back on. The plate on the back. Super weird. And frustrating. But I'm going to be using my laptop anyway if I'm streaming with it. So I'm going to be using the laptop as the streaming thing probably still. And this as the gaming rig. So I can still use my laptop, which has absolutely no problem. It's not the end of the world. I don't need absolutely it to have a good microphone in, and if I do, I can use camo, because camo works perfectly well on it. Oh, you can see it. That's okay.